My name's Jeremy Coley. My role's now Deputy Headmaster of Academic and Curriculum. When Ian Hunter came in, just struck a chord. He was talking about pretty much seeing what our concerns were, and at that particular time my concern was the same, and I had it for a few years, and it was kind of burning away at me that students go between classes and they get taught totally different paragraph structures, very kind of linear paragraph structures. The higher order thinking wasn't there, and he sat down and he was drawing up his ideas, and I thought, wow, this guy really kind of struck a chord with me, and we went with it. We thought, well, let's go. What struck out for me really was the universal nature of embedding it within a school. And it wasn't a siloed process of teaching writing. It also had tools there that actually could help students, from students with severe learning differences to students who struggle a little bit with literacy to the top end. So really the whole gamut of the student experience at schools, it was there to help them. When we first got Writer's Toolbox on board, we actually mandated its use. So from a leadership perspective, saying, well, actually we see the value in this so much that we're going to make that a school goal. And so that school goal was in place for about 4 years. And then we took that away because we felt like it was embedded. And the goal was that cross-curricular nature of it. The ability to use it in science, the ability to use it in the social sciences, sports science, all sorts of areas. And so that was the primary focus, but then it was more about the student engagement and actually lifting the writing. And what we saw very tangibly, especially if I look at the higher end in terms of scholarship, our scholarships in the larger writing subjects just lifted massively. So the St. Paul's story, I think the St. Paul's story's a fantastic one. As I said, we're probably the first school to actually sign up with Dr. Hunter and his writing philosophy, and we've managed to. I suppose it's a decade on now that we've actually been with the program, and it's just been a no-brainer. It's been so successful, kind of lifting and giving confidence to students writing Writer's Toolbox. Gives the students that confidence and that starting block, where to start, how to plan, how to tackle an examination essay and go forward, how to link your paragraphs, how to have paragraphs of 120 to 150 words and not go for 300 words, how to have concise introductions, robust conclusions. And so all those things, I think we can't really measure the impact of a student sitting in an exam situation, which will be mirrored at university or in polytechnic institutions. So my advice for schools, if they wanted to perhaps use Writer's Toolbox, or why they should use Writer's Toolbox, would be to dip your toe in the water. I would thoroughly recommend it. I would get hold of the Writer's Toolbox team. If it's available and if you devote kind of resourcing to it, they'll never regret it. It's something I would unequivocally recommend.